Alright, my name is Austin Baker here at Keith Pearson Toyota, Jacksonville's hometown superstore, the home of your lifetime warranty. Today what I'm going to do is a walk-around video of the new 2015 Camry. Now there are two body styles as you can see here. One available on the LE and the XLE model. You've got the luxury bars that run side to side here on the front, give it a nice luxury style look, as well as your daytime running lights. And then you've got the sportier version available on the XSE and the SE trim levels, where you see you have the black honeycomb grille in the front and then the premium alloy wheel. What I'm doing a walk around on right now is the 2015 XSE Camry with a V6 engine and a tech package. So that way I can go over all the features, and then I'm going to mention a few standard features that are available on the LE as well. Like I said, this is a V6 engine with VVTi technology. That's variable valve timing with intelligence. It's Toyota's way of getting you the most horsepower and the best fuel efficiency. So when you put your foot on the gas, what's going to happen is your valves are going to open and close wider and get you more horsepower. While you're cruising, the valves open and close less and it gets you better gas mileage. So you get a combined average of about 25 miles per gallon. Now that's 21 in the city, up to 31 on the highway. And then standard in the Camry is a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine with the same VVTi technology that's going to average you closer to 28, 29 miles per gallon, get up to 35 on the highway. Now, your engine runs on full synthetic oil, so you don't have to change the oil in this car but every 10,000 miles. So it's very low cost of ownership, and Toyota pays for it for the first 2 years. So you don't have to pay for any oil changes, tire rotations, or fluid checks for your first 2 years of ownership. You also have 2 years of roadside assistance. So if, God forbid, you ever lock your keys in the car, your battery dies, you run out of gas, or you have a flat tire, they'll send roadside assistance out to come and pick you up, tow the car, whatever the case may be, bring you your gas. The other thing that I want you to know about this engine is a sealed transmission. So you don't have to worry about changing your transmission fluid like you would on normal cars. Also, you have a timing chain instead of a timing belt. So I know it's a hassle to have to change your timing belt every 70, 80,000 miles. The timing chain is designed to last the life of the vehicle. And what's better than that? Let's say it does go out. That lifetime warranty that I mentioned earlier, it covers the powertrain of the vehicle, engine, transmission, front-wheel drive system, rear-wheel drive system, fuel pump, water pump, seals and gaskets, engine mounts, U-joints, you name it. Pretty much anything that moves you mechanically forward and backward is covered for unlimited time, unlimited miles, as long as you own this car in the United States and Canada. The timing chain is covered by that as well. Okay? Now, as far as safety is concerned, you do have crumple zones along your front fender and your hood. There are pre-stressed areas like this one that are designed to collapse into each other if you ever get in an accident. So what happens is the front and back of your car will fold up like an accordion and absorb all the energy so everyone on the inside stays safe. Okay? This here is called harsh noise reducing foam. It's another standard thing on all models of the Camry. Basically what it's going to do is that this foam is going to seal the engine noise inside the engine bay, while the foam all around the vehicle is going to block out all the sound from the road, making it one of the smoothest, quietest riding mid-size sedans on the market. Okay? As far as safety is concerned, you have airbag sensors in the front and back. Now the Camry has 10 airbags. That's class leading. Okay? These sensors are actually going to tell the airbags how much is needed to deploy and how fast to deploy it, just based on how bad of an accident you got in. So I'm sure you've been in situations, or you've heard of situations, where an airbag comes out and hurts you more than it helps you. Well, good news. If you get in a minor fender bender, your airbags may only deploy halfway at half speed. It all depends on the rate of impact that you got hit. Like I said, your engine is held up by liquid gel-filled engine mounts. So basically, if you ever got in a bad accident where your engine would normally break away from the mounts, these are designed to drop the engine at a 45-degree angle as opposed to coming through the firewall and landing in someone's lap. I've never experienced that, but thankfully you won't have to either. Now those engine mounts, I told you, it's very smooth, quiet riding. The engine mounts also are going to absorb all the vibrations from the road. Now one thing that happens while you're driving on the road is your tires typically heat up. It causes your air pressure to expand, and then it contracts at night when it gets cold in the wintertime, things like that. That's how you always see your tire pressure light on. One thing we do here at Keith Pearson Toyota is we put nitrogen in your tires. So basically what's going to happen is it stops air from expanding and contracting, gets you more consistent gas mileage, and puts less unnecessary tread wear on your tires, saving you time and money later on down the road. You don't have to replace your tires quite as frequently. Alright, so we're all about saving our customers time and money here at Keith Pearson Toyota. We go ahead and tint the windows for you. We realize we live in Florida where it gets 110, 120 degrees in the summertime. And window tint is very important. So we cover it by a lifetime warranty as well. So if it ever peels, bubbles, fades, you can bring it back to us and we'll fix it for free. On top, you have a rollover cage just like NASCAR. So God forbid you ever to flip, this car won't come crashing down on top of you. And then in a similar fashion, you have side impact beams in your doors. They're both outwards, so if you get in an accident, these beams will actually flatten and push that energy out along the side of the vehicle, keeping you and your passengers safe inside. I'm going to show you your trunk. Like I said, you've got one of the leading class trunk spaces, and the neat thing is your trunk actually opens beyond 90 degrees. So you don't have to worry about bumping your head when you're trying to get things into the trunk. Like I said, leading class space in your trunk. There's more space in this trunk than what you've probably seen in most cars. You also have hard plastic backing on the back of your seats over there, so when you fold them down at a 60-40 split, you're not scratching up the back of your seats if you're putting any long, sharp objects in there. God forbid you ever have a flat tire on the side of the road and you have to put on your spare, but with Toyota, what we give you is called a full-size temporary spare. As you can see, it's the same height as your regular tire, just a little bit skinnier, so you're still rated for highway speeds. You don't have to go 30 miles an hour down the emergency lane and replace it in 50 to 100 miles like you would a donut. And then take note, because some cars don't even come with spare tires nowadays. They give you a can of fix-a-flat. Alright, so like I said, I'm doing a walk around on the XSE model, so that gives you the rear lip spoiler here. That's standard on the SE model as well. And then this being the V6, you have dual chrome tipped exhaust. So you actually have two exhaust pipes that both have chrome tips on them, so it looks nice and really sporty. Alright, so like I said, my name is Austin Baker here at Keith Pearson Toyota, Jacksonville's hometown superstore and home of your lifetime warranty. I just want to go ahead and thank you all for taking the time to watch my video. I hope you learned something about the 2015 Camry. And if you have any questions about the Camry or any other Toyota vehicle for that matter, you can always come in and see me or give me a call. My number here is 904-771-9100, and you just ask for Austin. So like I said, any questions about the Camry, any other cars, or if you want to come in and schedule a test drive with me, just give me a call and I'll look forward to meeting you soon.